If you're on the lookout for a great new show to help teach you about business, check out the Hustle Daily Show, brought to you by the HubSpot Podcast Network, the audio destination for business builders. The Hustle Daily Show is your daily dose of business, tech, news, and original stories to keep you in the loop on what's trending in business. Just like here, it's a daily podcast on which their team of writers break down the biggest business headlines in 10 minutes or less and explain why you should care about them. They'll also do deep dives on topics like a man who won the lottery 14 times and why it's nearly impossible to buy an original Bob Ross painting. I checked out a few episodes of the Hustle Daily Show, and to me, it was quick, educational, and feels like the perfect show to pair with OWD. So search for the Hustle Daily Show in your favorite podcast app, like the one you're using right now. You'll be glad you did.
This episode is brought to you by Honeysuckle White. If you're looking for ways to make mealtime healthier in the new year, make your favorite recipes with turkey from Honeysuckle White. Take the pressure off, keep it simple and tasty without sacrificing flavor for nutrition. Whether you want a delicious sandwich or post-workout protein, Honeysuckle White Turkey can do it all. Visit honeysucklewhite.com for recipe inspiration and to find retailers near you. Honeysuckle White. Eat what you love.
This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1190, Why a Lower Paying Job May Still Be Worth More, by Kelley Long with financialfinesse.com. And hey, I am Dan. I'm your host and narrator here, and I'm with you every single day reading from these great blogs on work and productivity. And we're going to get right to it now as we hear from Kelley and optimize your life. Why a Lower Paying Job May Still Be Worth More, by Kelley Long with financialfinesse.com. When looking at job opportunities, it can be easy to be wooed by increases in salary. I learned the hard way that it's not the only thing that matters when I took a new job many years ago for a couple thousand more per year, only to find that my actual take-home pay was lower because my new employer didn't offer the premium benefits I'd enjoyed at my first job. But how do you know which benefits are better than others? While you can't put a price on things like dress for your day or bring your dog to work policies, you can figure out how much a lot of benefits are actually worth to you personally in actual dollar amounts. I'll use my own benefits as an example, since Financial Finesse is a well-recognized employer of choice. Obviously, you'll have to use your own numbers according to the benefits available to you and who would be covered in your family, but here's a good framework to start with. 1. Health insurance. Definitely find out what your premium would be to factor that in, but don't only look at that, especially if the employer covers your costs like they do at Financial Finesse. Is there a high deductible option that comes with a health savings account? And does the employer make a deposit into that account on your behalf? That's also part of your compensation. If I were comparing offers, I'd also want to know the maximum I'd be on the hook for with each health plan, since coverage levels matter as well. It's all well and good if your employer covers your premium, but that could seem irrelevant if any costs incurred would require you to spend $5,000 of your own money to hit your deductible before any coverage kicks in. HSA deposit to my account for individual coverage, $1,500. This also happens to be my deductible. If I had to pay a premium, I would subtract that amount from this to arrive at the net increase to my compensation. 2. Retirement plan. Any match your employer gives you should be considered additional compensation, so definitely take that into account. Some employers even make discretionary deposits regardless of your own level of contribution, which should absolutely be accounted for when considering total pay. Financial Finesse basically matches me 4% as long as I contribute 5%, which is a no-brainer. Contributing less than 5% is the same as saying, nah, no thanks, I don't want that extra bit of pay. Annual employer match, 4% of my eligible pay, equals over $3,000. 3. Financial wellness benefit. Offering a workplace financial wellness benefit is becoming an increasingly common, and smart, if you ask me, way for employers to demonstrate their commitment to employee wellness. In fact, it can be a great resource in helping you to make the most of all your other benefits. How you quantify this benefit will depend on what's offered. At Financial Finesse, all employees have access to calling our financial helpline, which is the equivalent of having a certified financial planner professional on retainer. When I was an independent financial coach working with the general public, I charged clients $300 per quarter for a similar service. That meant they had unlimited access to call, email, or meet with me as long as they paid that fee, similar to the financial helpline that many of our clients offer to their employees. If the offer you're looking at includes an unlimited benefit like Financial Finesse, that's the best way I know how to quantify it. Annual savings by not having to hire a financial coach? $300 times 4 quarters equals $1,200. Note that this has nothing to do with what employers actually pay for their employees to have access to financial wellness, but instead is what you'd have to pay if you sought an equivalent service on your own. Not included in this number is the financial benefit of using a financial wellness program to pay off debt, create a budget, increase savings for the future, or invest appropriately, along with reduced financial stress. Value? Priceless. 4. Professional development support. This depends heavily on your career field and any credentials you have to maintain, but it can be a real differentiator. I have 3 professional credentials that aren't cheap to maintain on an annual basis. Financial Finesse supports all of them, but my last employer only supported part of them, which is a big difference to my wallet. Beyond that, each employee at Financial Finesse also has a $250 per year personal professional development budget to be spent on things related to enhancing their job function, such as books, classes, conferences, and even role-specific consultants. For mine, I add up all my credential licensing fees, professional association dues, cost of continuing education, and the professional development fund. Annual savings by having my professional expenses reimbursed? About $1,750. And 5, life insurance. Most employers offer employees automatic coverage of at least a year's salary should the employee pass away while they are employed. The differentiator is when they cover more than that. Quantifying that truly depends on your personal situation. For some people, 1 times their annual salary is enough, so additional coverage might not factor in as applicable compensation to consider. If you would need more coverage than the employer offers, you can figure out the savings based on what you pay for any additional policies you have outside of work. Annual savings by having a portion of my needed life insurance covered? $50. To add it all up, I'm actually receiving at least $7,500 in benefits beyond my salary and insurance coverage. Not too shabby. There are plenty of other benefits to consider as well, depending on your personal situation and what you need. For example, your employer may offer discounted pet insurance, but that's only applicable in your calculation if you'd switch your pet insurance over and get a discount. Another example would be prepaid legal assistance, a benefit that's really handy for people who need to draft estate planning documents or own rental property and need a little real estate legal advice, but not as useful if you're all set in those areas. This also doesn't include the more typical benefits that the majority of employers provide, like disability insurance, an EAP, and obviously unemployment insurance. Since you're likely to have those benefits at any place you work, they won't really help in making a decision, even though they are useful and important benefits to have and appreciate. You just listened to the post titled, "Why a Lower Paying Job May Still Be Worth More" by Kelley Long with financialfinesse.com. You want consistency and quality, but you also want variety and freshness. If you run a business, you want it all. With nuts.com, you can get so many different delicious snacks and ingredients and know that they will consistently exceed your expectations. Nuts.com is your one-stop shop for the highest quality foods for business. They offer delicious office snacks, corporate gifts, and wholesale ingredients. And over 50,000 companies choose nuts.com for their business needs, from offices to hotels to restaurants and retail stores. And we've even loved their product as remote workers. Nuts.com has sent us plenty of snacks that keep us energized and focused so we can deliver the best work that we can. Nuts.com makes ordering for your business quick and easy. Right now, Nuts.com is offering new business customers a free gift with purchase and free shipping on orders of $125 or more at nuts.com/OWD. So go check out all the delicious options at nuts.com/OWD. You'll get that free gift and free shipping when you spend $125 or more. That's nuts.com/OWD. Your business is buried in manual work, taking forever to close the books. If this is you, consider 3 numbers: 37,000, 25, 1. 37,000. That's the number of businesses which have upgraded to NetSuite by Oracle. 25. NetSuite turns 25 this year. That's 25 years of helping businesses do more with less, close their books in days, not weeks, and drive down costs. And 1, because your business is one of a kind. So you get a customized solution for all of your KPIs in one efficient system with one source of truth. Manage risk, get reliable forecasts, and improve margins. NetSuite is giving you the power of having all your information in one place, helping you to make better, more driven decisions as a business owner. Everything you need to grow, all in one place. And you really can't put a price on the power and efficiency that comes with having all of your processes streamlined like this. This is truly an unprecedented offer. Right now, download NetSuite's popular KPI checklist, designed to give you consistently excellent performance absolutely free at netsuite.com/startup. That's netsuite.com/startup to get your own KPI checklist. netsuite.com/startup. And a big thank you to Kelley, who, as you can tell, is a valued team member at Financial Finesse. And as for the website and the company, Financial Finesse helps employees maximize their compensation and utilize the benefits provided by companies. They've helped hundreds of thousands of employees change their lives, and to learn more, you can simply come by financialfinesse.com. And a big thank you to their entire team for letting us share their work. But that should do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this post, and I will see you back here tomorrow for another one. And that is where your optimal life awaits.